Hello everybody, this is FDV Vladerag here to bring you another procast from the RSL between Lucifron here in the bottom right and Bly in the top left. PVZ or TVZ or ZVT on Akilon Waste. They always seem to end up here on Akilon Waste. I do not know why. I guess they just like the map. Somebody must love this map. They just must. I mean, I don't even know what to say about it. Either way, Bly took home the win last game with his mutiling play. We do have my mouse freezing at just the worst possible location for this cast. Oh my goodness. Am I going to have to restart? I think I might. We'll find. No, we have just barely saved ourselves from disaster. Here comes the extract trick, same opening we saw last time. Just look at the beautifulness of how amazingly quick that was. It just barely started and that cancel happened. I must admit, when I do an extractor trick, it's like, oh gosh, I gotta stop it before it completes. It's terrible. This is why I'm not Bly. Anyway, it will be interesting to see how this game unfolds. I will admit, I am almost willing to bet my soul that he's going Hellions. It's just, that's what Terran does versus Zerg. Sort of, actually sad, really. It's being new to casting, I love everything about what I'm seeing. It's, you know, just one fantastic match after another, but you get a little tired of Terran versus Zerg because it's just Hellions. I mean, the openings, anyways. I mean, how the games go on can be quite interesting, but how the game opens is not. Although this here is very interesting. Look at that. Command center first. Never mind. You know what? I've been talking this whole time. They look a lot alike. That's what I get for not paying attention to my production tab. Oh my goodness. But he even... and Bly there delaying the command center. Wow. I need to shut up and cast. Which doesn't even make sense because that's like saying shut up and talk. Either way, so this has been scouted and delayed by Bly. That is quite an advantage in this match because he will have that. Oh, he's stealing that gas. I don't know if he was just under attack there and built that and will be canceling it soon, or what is going on. Maybe he actually intends to steal it. I am not sure. I will say that versus command center first, I'm not sure that it makes an entire he does let it complete. I was going to say that I'm not entirely sure it makes sense because this is a really heavy, like, mineral focused build. Oftentimes you don't see a whole lot of tech play. I mean, you eventually see a tech play, but it's like a Forge Fast Expand, where the gas is slightly less important in the beginning, especially because they just have another gas. You know, the ones at the natural. Either way, we will be seeing a bunker come down on the natural. I do want to remind that speedlings can really easily run past these bunkers if it's not part of a wall off, so there might be a little bit of a window here. On the other hand, he does not even have all that. He just has no gas at all, just taking them finally, so he will not have speed to do that. This game has actually been quite different from the last game, although, no, there it is. Told you, knew it. Reactor and a factory. They're not next to each other, so maybe we can hope for something different, but I am willing to bet that it'll be Hellions. I mean, why wouldn't you go Hellions? Except for the fact that Zerg seems really good at holding them off. I mean, you often see Evo chambers at the front, you see the queens forming the wall off. I've almost never seen Hellion play do all that much damage. It does tend to contain the Zerg a bit, which is very useful, but it's not actually as powerful as you would think, at least especially in the lower leagues where Hellion play can basically just ruin Zerg's entire day. Either way, we do have the Roach Warren just finishing up for Bly. We are seeing a lot of roaches all of a sudden. Oh my goodness, this looks like he's just going to try and end this game right off the bat, going with the 2 base roach. By the way, also one thing, I've noticed is that roaches are like lings. There's the 6 pool, there's the 8 pool, there's a 10 pool. Similarly, there's 1 base roach, 2 base roach, and 3 base roach. And each one has their own little twists and uniqueness. And of course, that alien got so lucky. I don't even. Whoa, that is the world's luckiest Hellion. And also these Hellions might actually be able to get in and do some damage because all these roaches have just left. There are of course still the queens remaining, and queens do very well. We have a Banshee on the way. This will be very useful against the roaches if he can survive long enough for it to happen. Only 2 Marines in that bunker. These SCVs are on auto repair. There is a wall off, but will it be enough? 3 Marines. I don't know if they can do this. Oh my gosh, it looks like they can. Roaches are focusing down those SCVs, but will it be enough? Oh gosh. I feel this bunker is gonna fall. Oh, there's the Widow Mine going to be doing massive damage, but remember, it will deal damage to their own units. That SCV there did get hurt. Needs to stop that from repairing because it's going to just be taking out his own things. Do have the roaches and everything moving up here. I probably would have gone to the natural, but once again, as I said before, I'm not blind. You know what? I do not know what to do. I would not be surprised to see a GG out of these players very shortly because he is in trouble there. He does have a couple of Banshees on, well, he has a Banshee on the way and a Banshee out, but will it be enough to stop him from losing right now with the Lings coming in? Wolof has returned, but there is that Widow Mine there going to be, taking out the SCV, building the wall. How is that for Kosu? Oh my gosh, that is amazing. These Lings are going to be doing a lot of damage, but those Hellions are able to hold them back with help from those SCVs. Might lose 1 Hellion there, though. That is not good. Needs to keep all the units he can alive. Do you see more Banshees? Now, that's not something you normally see, but this has been anything but a normal game. Oh, workers killed 32. Certainly made up the weight in gold there. Now the only question is whether he can hold back the counterattack. He does not have any minerals whatsoever. Whoa, what the heck? What happened here? Why are they, I guess he's mining this out just to be safe, but he can't hold this off without, oh my goodness, does he even have the ability to transfuse? He doesn't. There goes the transfuse down. We'll have to probably transfuse. It's too late. Bly has nothing left. He needs queens to be able to hold all those Banshees, but can he get them out in time before he loses all of his workers? This is payback on a massive scale. As those Hellions just go to town. I forget what I say about Hellions. Not, well, okay, yeah, you know what, if the things they're supposed to counter, just murder them, like, flat out. That, yeah, never mind. I don't get Hellions play, but there's the GG from Bly. Oh my gosh. From an almost unlosable position, it seemed like that pushback from Lucifron just at the right time when Bly could not defend. That is the game, and we're going on to game 3, and